सलाम अजीज़ों, स्ले द प्रिंसेस को कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूँ। पिछली वीडियो में मैंने वादा किया था कि अगली वीडियो में बेस्ट एंडिंग, हैप्पी एंडिंग लेके आऊँगा। आज की इस वीडियो में यही कोशिश करेंगे सबसे बेस्ट एंडिंग लेने की। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं गेम को। बाय द वे, जो लोग नए आए हैं वो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर देना और बेल आइकन को भी दबा देना। टेक द ब्लेड और एंटर द बेसमेंट। टेक द ब्लेड।
She sounds, don't let it fool you. It's all part of the...
Hey, I think I am just checking.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No, why? Why would I even think that? Okay, yeah, you called me. I'm here to slay you. No, oh.
Then drop the knife.
No.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare.
Yes,
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No way. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
No.
Because you should be.
हम नहीं डरे.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
भाई बंदूक ला, दूर से इसे ठोक. नेड़े जाना पड़ेगा.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
End this. Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
यार ये प्लेयर क्या है? वो बंधी हुई है और उससे तूने घसुंड खा लिया है. क्या दिमाग है इसका? ताड़ियां
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
ले भाई मुंह भी तुड़वा बे.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
मजा आया?
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
ले मजा
The
आया
princess
तुझे.
gasps,
सच में मजा आया
her
इसे.
voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
नहीं भाई, chapter 2 भी आएगा.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, the adversary.
You're on a path. You're here.
Proceed into the cabin.
A warning. she will lie.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Yes, ये चाहिए हिम्मत.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Thank you.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Clear.
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
चल भाई.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its end. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade. भाई
You
खतरनाक
take
है
the
वो.
blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. A mirror
That's
तो है.
because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yes.
There isn't. Oh, stop bickering and just get on with it. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I care. I want to look at myself. What? I want to see how handsome I am, भाई. छोरा
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach the mirror. भाई
You
कुछ
walk
तो
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
था भाई.
And now
कहाँ
it's
गई वो?
gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
ये जज्बा चाहिए भाई. ये मोटिवेशन चाहिए मेरे अंदर.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
वो भी लड़ने
This
को
isn't what
तैयार.
she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
भाई इसके टाइप की है प्रिंसेस ये तो.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
भाई पहले फाइट होगी फिर तो हम मार सकेंगे उसे. चल अंदर.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
क्या क्या अजीब है इसकी पूंछ देखो. इसके पैर कैसे कैसे गाय जैसे तेरे पैर हैं.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Little knife.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
हम भी तैयार हैं भाई लड़ने को. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Attack the princess.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Yes.
Oh, we'll make it count all right.
भाई इसमें भाई इस बंदे में मोटिवेशन है. ये करेगा.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
क्या बात है? अब भी कहना this was fun. बोलो.
मेरा मुंह से निकल गई, मेरी जबान टूट गई.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
ले भाई इसने तो पसलियां तोड़ दी.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us.
क्यों?
Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
I do want to kill you, भाई.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Straight for
You
the
need
heart.
to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
पीछे हाथ बांध ले. तेरे दिल पे हमला.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
मरना है क्या भोसड़ी के? मरना तेरे को डर नहीं लगता?
ये भी मर
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through. Don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Yes. Strike at her heart.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. Push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
ले भाई ये तो गार्ड कर रही है. बच
Pull it
गई.
out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
No, just keep pushing. Keep pushing, भाई.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
कुछ तो होगा. या तो ये रहेगी या वो
Yes. You finally get it, don't you?
रहेगी. What are you talking about?
Are you really going to make me explain it? Look at how evenly matched we are. Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
Forever, भाई हमेशा के लिए लड़ेंगे हम. नहीं.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here.
Don't you all get it? The fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight.
And look at us. We're both so much stronger than we were last time. Think about how much more we can become. Nothing is better than this.
She's right. Imagine how much further we can push each other. Imagine how strong we can be.
I hate using words. They're so clumsy.
चुप कर जा. Oh.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
We're fine.
You barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
ले.
Your grip
Head punch
loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
ओ ले उसके पास ही रहेगा ब्लेड. अब क्या?
I said we're fine.
ओ भाई इतनी मोटिवेशन भी नहीं
I
चाहिए.
didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Thank you. उठा भाई.
She tosses it at your feet.
Pick up the blade and attack her again. Oh ले.
You and the
निशाने
princess
पे
attack
आ गए.
each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
No, it's not.
Ola.
We're just getting started.
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet.
First no, सारे class
Alive.
में.
Ah! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
ओ ये तुम्हारे क्या हम बच गए.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
क्या?
No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
सुबह सुबह भेंचो दो तुम लोग 2 मेगापिक्सल का कैमरा ऑन करके चुत्तड़ फैला के ऐसे वीडियो बना रहे हो.
ला वो जिंदा.
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
ओला ये फिर लड़ना
She
चाहता.
pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
ला भाई उसका दिल मिस कर दिया.
Oh,
मिस कर
we
दिया.
just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong.
क्या बात.
Guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Close to entering. What's this supposed to mean? क्या कहा गया?
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
ओ भाई dramatic हो रहा है सब कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing.
अब तो मर
You
जाना
both
चाहिए.
collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And then we get up.
ला. Get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
ओला. Slay.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
क्या भाई पेट फाड़ दिया उसका. अभी भी
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this?
Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick, boy!
Sorry.
Far from it.
नहीं भाई इतनी
We're
जल्दी
still
कहाँ?
here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbled and her body seems.
I feel so... tired.
थक गई है. आराम कर ले. फिर दोबारा लड़ाई शुरू करेंगे. बोला
And there's that mirror again.
approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I think you know what I am.
वो narrator है ये. A crack slashed down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then I have so many questions.
Then ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
बोला यार हमारे नरेटर कौवा है, ये आँख है इसकी, ये चोंच है, अजीब है. If you're not me, then what are
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
you? So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever...
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
This is your job. कितना कमाता है भाई तू? 5,000 तो कमा ही लेता है. अच्छा, तो इसने अपनी एक कॉन्शियसनेस, अपनी एक कहानी में एक किरदार बनाया है खुदा का, तो वो इसने हमें बनाया. और एक प्रिंसेस को भी इसने बनाया है, जिसको हर दफ़ा हम मारते हैं, फिर वो आ जाती है, फिर हम मारते हैं, फिर आ जाती है, और एक चलता रहता है. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy him. I think you're out of
So I am. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shattered, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the non-quiet, a vast, innocent God, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to hear witness to. There is something for you to find. Nothing. क्या हुआ? ओले भाई, welcome.
I can finally see you. And you can finally see me.
Yes, finally.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I miss you too. She unfurls an endless series of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm long quiet, but I don't really know what they mean.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Oh, acha.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
अच्छा, तो जैसा कि ये बता रही है कि एको ने इसे भी बनाया और हमें भी बनाया, यानी वो नरेटर, और हमें चॉइसेस दी हैं और इसे एक रोल प्ले करने के लिए दिया. उस चॉइसेस के मुताबिक ये रोल प्ले करती है. अगर हम इसके साथ अच्छा बर्ताव करेंगे तो ये भी हमारे साथ वैसे ही होगी, हमारे साथ भी अच्छा बर्ताव करेगी. अगर हम इसके साथ कुछ बुरा करेंगे तो उस हिसाब से फिर वो वैसी बन जाएगी. Do you have to say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? नहीं भाई, किसके साथ क्यों जाऊँ? If I let you out in an entire world, and I can't do that.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
क्या हो रहा है? Oh, ये तो हुई है.
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. A past that is also present. A pain that is everything and yet nothing at all. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end.
क्या?
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
मर ही नहीं रही थी, कितने बार हमला किए, मर ही नहीं रहे. It was beautiful. भाई कहाँ? We didn't have to hurt each other.
Did we hurt each other?
बहुत ज़्यादा भाई. क्या पूछ?
For me, there was no better end. I lost myself in an artistry so profound that it lifted both of us into something greater. Your lover tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you, forever and ever and ever, consumed by true belief there was nothing that could hold us back.
I want that feeling back. क्यों भाई मरना चाहता है दोबारा? That feeling never. I was blind by emotion. We both know that.
We were both taken by the moment. It was how things are meant to be. My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them, nor is there an end. There is only the flood of bodies. And every moment you hold every possible sensation at once. And then you hold them all. And in the end, you returned it to me. For a brief moment, you were everything. A chaos that needed ordering. But without chaos, there is no reason.
अबे तुझे बचाने की तो कोशिश की थी, तू भाग गई. I couldn't understand you then, but I think I understand you now. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear. What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
अच्छा ये हम क्या प्रिंसेस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देख रहे हैं? जब उसने हमें मारा और या हमने उसे मारा?
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
I am not my body, but I feel my body suffer.
Do you suffer now? Let go of what you think yourself to be and exist.
भाई ये सब दिखाने का मतलब क्या है?
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But even after the pain of defeat, you returned. The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
ये सब कुछ हमें इसलिए दिखा रहे ताकि हम मान जाए इसके साथ जाने के लिए. Would you have us fight? Whatever. The dance was good, wasn't it?
And it will always be good if you choose to live in it. Do not linger on the highs and lows. They are fleeting strokes on a larger canvas.
As the clash between you and the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance, the respite is welcome.
Are you starting to see? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
क्या कह रही है?
Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
तेरे साथ तो कोई नहीं जा रहा भाई. क्या 4 सर वाली और 5-6 हाथों वाली? क्या करूँगा इसके साथ? What do you think happens if we leave here? It's easy to believe in things you believe in when you get above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
Let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Hero आ गया तू? I thought voices won't allow him.
Apparently that's not true. You can worry about it later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
अच्छा.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Then let's go.
क्या चल रहा है ड्राइंग्स? ये क्या दोबारा रीबिल्ड हो रही वर्ल्ड?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
ना भाई डिस्क्राइब करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Enter
No
the
blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yes भाई बहुत बुरा था वो.
I don't know what you want for us.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Oh hello.
There you are. You look just like you did when we first met. Let's talk for a bit. Maybe we can figure this out.
Sit with her. I don't want to be a god. Yes.
I don't think I want that either.
अच्छा. Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
Obviously, छोटी है तो. What if we just leave? I think the only thing left for us to do is leave. इन दोनों में क्या फर्क है भाई? मुझे तो नहीं कोई फर्क नजर आ रहा।
Can we actually do that? What would that even mean? Where would we go?
बाहर जाएंगे भाई।
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
तू नहीं आएगा मेरे साथ? Are you going to be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Okay. Leave with the princess. The lead and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the first time.
Come on, princess. It's just a door.
डर रही है?
Sorry, I'm just a little nervous. This is really it. Whatever happens next will be completely new.
Yes, भाई. Ending. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh. The end भाई। क्या बात है, ताड़ियाँ। इससे बेहतर एंडिंग कोई हो सकती है? बताओ मुझे कमेंट में। इससे बेहतर एंडिंग आज तक नहीं मैंने देखी किसी गेम में। अगर तो वीडियो पसंद आए लाइक कर दो, शेयर कर दो और कमेंट में भी बताओ मुझे अगली गेम कौन सी होनी चाहिए। नहीं बताओगे तो मैं मर्ज़ी के गेम ले आऊँगा। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।